Hello. Thank you for tuning in with Enchantress. That's me, the babbler. That's me on this revolutionary rise of an uprise that's happening at this time. Excuse my mess, guys. But I'm always in evolution. Right? But I am creating something. I'm actually creating something for this channel. So, Spirit is like, hit record. So I'm just tapping in, and I just hope that whomever's tuning in is strong as ever. We are in Piscean season, and my Pisces moon has me in my ultimate feels. Creative for real. But, this evolution is real. It's like a revolution for real. And I'm just like, okay. Right? So, first in line. So many things are happening at this time, right? And it's just like, and so that's what we do. Excuse my appearance, but I have been crying for days. For we are in heavy Piscean waters. And like I said, my Piscean moon, I'm just so easily triggered to, there's a lot of things going on. I feel a lot of things in many different directions. I am a heightened, sensitive empath. Yes, I'm intuitive, and my empathy and my intuitiveness, two different mofo energies for those that are intuitive and empathic too. You know, my downloads and my channels, that's soul spirit stuff. That's intuition. There's a lot of stuff, my highest of myself, that speak in different octaves, of being able to distinguish between the different octaves that are integrating, downloading, uploading, downloading, integrating, or like speaking or giving. It's understanding your language with spirit, right? In all its different degrees, right? Because we're so multi-dimensional and every kind of degree, right? So, the discovery for ourselves that occurs, right? When we allow our understanding to be processed, to be understood, overstood, right? So there's so many things going on energetically, worldly, individually, universally, metaphysically, cellularly. And, whatever. Anyways, I always used to say, and I still do, I cry because you won't cry. Right? So I purge a lot and I transmute a lot. I'm a transmuter. I'm a transformer, right? So I transmute a lot of energies, right? For those that can do, right? If you can do, you do what you can, whatever resonates with you. And one of my life lessons too, as much as, it might appear to suck to someone else, is like, that's not what's up. I don't want to have to do that, right? It's not for everybody to feel, right? Pain in such a degree. But, nobody's exempt. And we're not meant to stay stuck in that moment. This too shall pass, right? So, many people get stuck in moments in time. And I'm here to say, I had to learn a very hard way with losing my mom at such a young age, that when I spoke about it, you think about You think about the wisdom children carry and how much we can really truly learn from them. By the time I was 13, having already had a couple of years under a notch in my belt of having to live with pain that I couldn't transmute away because reality plagued me with a truth that I didn't want to accept. I didn't accept. I didn't want. You know, I cry. Please understand that I'm not crying in pain. So do not mistake or proceed to understand why my tears flow. It is energy. It has to come out. You trap it, you bottle it in, what do you think happens? It has to show forth in some way. This is where people will have health concerns, health issues, or a lot of issues when you bottle up your emotions and don't transmute it properly. It shows up in different elements, in different places, in different spaces in your life. Don't think that something goes brushed underneath the carpet. No. So I'm a transmuter. I like to deal with shit. Let's transmute this. So now, transmuting and going through shit, right? You're like, well, how long is long enough? Each of us are individuals and all this kind of stuff. You can't stay stuck somewhere for too motherfucking long. That's just reality. But your length of time is individualized, and no motherfucking body can rush your time, make you feel bad about your time. I mean, they can, but you know, that's your timeline. The only time people can come in, chime in, and whatever is when you're bringing every motherfucker down with you because you're taking too long in that time. Now that's when it's like, hold up. Now you're trying to drag me into your mix. Okay. This is not going to be our alchemical fix. It's either you snap the fudge out of this or don't drag me into this. Because I cannot be here to help you. I only can be here to help you help yourself, right? And then we got that cycle of conditioning of really bad habits that we all have in wanting to be helpful, wanting to be useful, wanting to be healthy, and not being so much, you know? So this is so this is one of those shadow boxes. Listen, I dream things. So we're in Piscean season, and Piscean is one of my favorite seasons, even though a lot of sad shit happens and a lot of emotional waters we must cross, right? Like, I was just looking at my Muka box, because Muka died in March, in 2000, so I have no concept of time, 18. My Muka. I have videos on YouTube of me crying of she, right? Anywho, right, so there's a lot of energies that are just turbulent right now. And like I said, we have heavy astrological influences swarming all around us, influencing the environment too, whether you're conscious of it or not. And no matter what, if you can understand of the construct of what is happening energetically all around you, the influences that you have, listen, everything exists simultaneously all at the same time. Process that. And breathe. I've been snuffy. It's not COVID, and I'm not sick. As I've said, I've been crying. I have no shame. I have no toxicity of admitting or saying that I've been going through a lot. Myself, collectively. It is swim that ocean like a champ. Mermaid season. It's cute to learn when you start to evolutionize and infuse a lot of like the energies around you that you resonate with, like, you know, fairies, like the elementals, like how I'm not elf, nor do I have elf in me, but fairies, mermaids, unicorns, you know what I mean, or just like find, even though I have earth in my chart too, because I consider elves to be, but it's just a different blood. Not that I have anything wrong with them. I like the elf energy. I had a lover who was an elf once. That's another story. So I have been working on my book, Death Becomes Her, which is volume 2 of The Darker Night Light of My Soul, right? Volume 1 was, what was volume 1? What was volume 1? Love Bites! It duele, se bites on me, and I don't know why. Alright, so that has to dry a little bit. That's the first coat. So, hi. Hi, how are you? How are you? I send you all healing waves of alchemical love. This entire sanctuary of space is such a healing oasis. I share with you these vibes that are alchemized in here all the time. For this is a magical, divine gypsy path that I welcome you into. Breathe with me. Beautiful. Breathe with me. Make sure to read everything in the description box. I've been sharing a lot of different information, new information, updated information. Follow me on Instagram too, at Enchantress, ENCHANTRESS. There's a lot of cool stuff that goes on over there. And we have the 2021 Love, Enchanting Love giveaways that are happening all 2021 year long. I have yet to announce the winner of the last giveaway that I have with Jasmine's Box New York City _NYC. Yeah, for the sage soap and the sage roll-on oil. This is cool, right? So if you want to participate in that, go on over there and read the rules and see what you have to do, which is very simple too. You just have to follow us both and tag 3 friends, and there you go. You have submitted your entry into the giveaway that is now, right? Alright, so that, and then also the sliding scale coaching one-on-one service that I am offering at a limited time, because I have already received wonderful feedback and have now been able to orchestrate slightly different now that I'm also offering the teas. I'll talk about that too. There's just a little mini update. It's just a lot going on, okay? And emotions too, right? Our emotion, we have to take care of our space. We have to take, also, I'm going to start doing my own Sunday spiritual rituals that I am going to invite each and every one of you to come and join. It'll be like a live session. I'm not too sure how I'm gonna do it just yet, but possibly live too, every Sunday at a certain time, Eastern Standard Time, 10 a.m. Do you know what I'm saying? Probably starting this Sunday. Yes, spiritual rituals, because it's time. That, and then also every week I will be announcing a new tea that I will be making batch. I am offering it to the public, but it's first come, first serve, because it is I who is making it all of the time. These are magical elixirs. The batch that is being made now, but not yet. Because I'm waiting now for the material that I have, because now that I decided to go, I just, you know, my dreams have been spectacular, right? Like, and that's another time, another season to season ourselves and just, you know, get more alchemized with our truths, right? In terms of developing our craft, our skills, our intuition, our spirituality, right? Developing our communication with the divine, developing our relationship with the divine. What is spirit to us? Who is spirit? What is spirit? What's my higher self? Who is this? Who thinks? Who speaks? Who hears? Right? These kind of different things right here, right? Or these levelings of sensitivity right? Like my empathicness, my intuitiveness, my psychicness, like, you know, my channeling and distinguishing, learning, all these different facets and multi-dimensions that are each and every one of us that we are exploring. It's evolution. We are evolution, and the more that we evolutionize, the more that we're going to revolutionize, and the more that we're going to discover, uncover, recover these wonderful things, you know, that exist within each and every ourselves, because we're magical creatures and we're magical beings, right? So it's just like amazing. So I'm always constantly developing my own skills and honing in on these things, because it's I'm the Discovery Channel, right? So my dreams, which for me are special because part of my discipline growing up as a child were that I used to have these, on top of other episodes and stuff like that, were these dreams, right? I'm talking about, like, my dreams were like insanely, like, this one? You're welcome. Like, my dreams used to be insane that I woke up everybody in the house. So, you know, I was high vibe, hyper all the time, little Jen, okay? Talk about, everybody wake up! And waking everybody up because I had to say whatever my dreams were. And so my dad, at one point, he was just like, okay, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna sleep with a notebook next to you and a pen, and instead of waking everybody up, you're gonna write everything down, right? Right. So I did this for over 20 years straight. Like, I'm talking about religiously. Like, ever since that, like, I already at that point had many diaries. Like, I had diaries from 4th grade, 3rd grade, 2nd grade, and 5th grade when my mother died, right? I had diaries. So by the time I was like 24, 25, I had over 20, 30 dream journals, okay, and countless diaries. Right? Then I had a traumatic episode. I had someone throw all those things away. And I cried. I was devastated. It took away, like, my whole drive. I even stopped writing. I was just, like, so, like my heart hurt. Like, I cried. Because I was like, you're gonna get that back. Like, cry. I was like, what? Like, photos, everything. Like, all my mother's pictures. All, like, everything that you cannot replace. Like, trust me. I have money. I could replace everything else you threw out. Those things. I can get those back. And it killed the whole, like, vibe for a few years. Where then I started writing again years later. I was 25, yeah. I have no concept of age. It was in my 20s, early 20s, anyways. When I started writing again, because I was in an abusive relationship. And I needed an outlet. And by God, I can write. But, like, I already had killed a lot of the discipline that I had in regards to sharing my dreams, writing my dreams. And then, you know, like, so the discipline lacks. But I picked up other skills and other things that I was doing to substitute a lot of different other kind of stuff, even though, you know, you never stop learning. And so, so I felt punished. You know, we always have our battles, like, with spirit and stuff like that. Like, where I'm like, I remember all the dreams I used to have so poor, now I'm not even remembering, and I can't even, I'll sleep with a pen and paper near my bed, and I didn't even write, and, you know, and all this kind of stuff. And so, but I've been a good guys for over 10 plus years. Consistent. And by that, I see even more now. And it's different. It's a different highlight of a different thing. And so, yeah, like, you don't even have to sleep to dream. Okay? Mm-mm. Anywho, so yeah. So I'm back. I like poltergeist there. And we're in an emotionally charged up season, right? All right, let's talk like business. Like let's talk like, despite all the funky funk stuff going on, what we got going for us who's here. We're tapping in. And I'm not talking about the other ones that are here tapping in because they want to be all hop off. Unicorn. May the angels heal you. Okay? Gosh, let's lay some sage up in this place. Excuse me. Thank you for tuning in for 11 years. How's the schools? I'm in the middle of doing like a whole bunch of stuff all around, and I know I have the sage in my hand. Right? I am powerful. I am strong. I'm feeling good. I'm indestructible. I am aligned. I speak my truth all of the time. I act in divine wisdom. If things are unclear, I make no motherfucking moves. You hear? For I meet with the divine in me, and until that leveling of energy speaks and moves through me, I stay in my hermit mode, you see. I've been watching Empress Bella on YouTube. Love her too. I'm gonna make this one of my nose. Miss the demons. Right? And I've been watching her. Yes. If you notice, if there's anything about me, about the type of people that I am drawn to and that I like, raw, dog, blunt, straight, don't get too motherfucking flying fudges. How you feel about what is ever being articulated out loud is for your evolution. Me gusta eso. I like that. So, wow, my nose. Give me a second. Hello. We will not be lighting the stage for the remainder of this duration. That's what I'm recording. No, that's not bothersome. Anyways. So she's been talking about fasting. And I talk about fasting. Overly talk about fasting. But she does. And as much as I often do it, I know I speak about it and I share that this has been a huge lifestyle of mine for over 10 years. Where I have been fasting since junior high school because my childhood best friend was converted into Pentecostal. And so when she did that, they fasted. And so I used to, at that different time, visit many different denominations, right? Because of my curiosity with spirituality and religion and finding God. That even though I was raised Catholic and had to do all the things that I had to do for Catholicism, I was allowed to go to different denominations and see how I feel, which I loved about that. So I had a very open, broad range of spirituality. I've gone to the Yogi Bear. I went to this Polish church. I went to Scientology. I went to I worked in Scientology. Oh my gosh. Christianity. That didn't last long. That was high school. That did not last long. in the office. Anyways, funny stories. Um, been to costume, Jehovah's Witness. I've done a lot of different things, and I also, and when I was pregnant with my daughter, I studied religion in college when I went to school full time and worked full time. One of the courses that I was taking was in spirituality, religion, the history of religion, and so you can kind of say I have an interest in this stuff. I've studied, I've done a whole bunch of different Bible courses, studies, and I've taught Catholicism and I taught Christianity to kids for years. So I taught Catholicism for over 5 years, I think, and then I taught Christian church for like a good 2+ years before I left the church, the congregation, for kids and stuff. I have a lot of years of experience with children. Anyways, crying. My face hurts, like, right? When you cry and your face hurts, like, my face hurts, my nose is all red. But anyways, so she talks about fasting, and I love the passion behind her newfound discovery with fasting. And so she's sharing her experience, and she's highly enthusiastic about sharing in her experience and highly advising everyone, you need to fast, it's important. So for me listening to that as an active faster, right? It's not even a word, I don't even know, but damn. And then all the benefits and all the things that she motherfucking shoot, give me a second. Anywho, okay, so I'm just highlighting one, another YouTuber I love, and two, the importance of fasting. I'm gonna jump on her bandwagon there, because it really is beneficial to detox in such a powerful way. So definitely to conquer, okay? To conquer. You have the strength to overcome all challenges on your path to emotional and financial freedom. Keep going. Be unstoppable. Alright? Keep going. So that's a lot of it too, right? So we'd be going through some emotional waters. Whew, sorry. We'd be going through chakra clearing. We'd be going through some emotional waters, and then in the midst of doing very important things or needing to do very important things, right? And so it's just like, okay, I still gotta do what I gotta do. You know what my daughter told me today? And she even explained it because, you know, my own conditioning is to be defensive sometimes, or just not see, you know, the own value of me, right? And she's like, I like that about you. She's like, even though, you know, it is what it is, you're still doing what you need to do. Damn motherfucking straight. Right? So no matter what's going on, you still gotta do what you motherfucking gotta do. And if you're gonna do it vibrating energetically, knowing that you are unstoppable, and that you will, and you shall, and you already have conquered the opposition, the enemy. Right? You're here to influence and inspire. Okay? When you become influential in your field, you inspire people to step into their own greatness because you rose to your own first. Right? Obey your thirst. We here. Right? To rise. Right? Offer. Identify the specific qualities of your ideal clients or customers and make solid, no-brainer offers that they're happy to buy. Alright? So, here we go. You see, I want to change these now because I forgot these are in regards to work and stuff like that, but here we go. But, like, what do you have to offer and give back? Look at that. Beautiful. Thank you. And I'm going to then go to another deck. Right? What do you have to offer and what do you have to give back? right? Donate to your community or causes that are close to your heart. It creates an energy of abundance around you and your business, right? So what are you offering and what are you giving back? Even though you could be going through a lot of different things, right? Let's get the tea leaf, right? Some of you have shared with me you like the tea leaf. Please do continue teardrops. Look at that. Okay, great personal sorrow. Okay. Maybe you're going through it too, emotionally. Or maybe you need to go through it emotionally. It's okay to cry. I have been in pain where I have gone to sleep to wake up from my sleep, gasping. To cry. Many of you have to. I'm sorry that you go through. But at least you're going through. You're going through. And you're gonna rise successful too in all that you do. Right? No matter what obstacles could be put in your way, like, I don't know, I rise to the occasion anyway, okay? Shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth, right? So that too, right? There's a shark in the mist, right? So take care of what you value and what's important to you, right? It's like you could be going through shit, right? And feeling a type of way and feeling like I can't go on anymore. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Okay? So what you do, I liked the how Empress Bella put it about her feelings. And this doesn't mean that your feelings go away, and it doesn't mean that you don't heal your feelings. You heal it, of course. But there's a time and a place for everything. And so you put them on the shelf, right? Let me put this on the shelf right here because I gotta take care of business over here. Because if not, I can suffer in other kind of ways, especially if I get stuck or locked into my emotions in every kind of way. Listen, I've been emotional. I still get up and I still do what I need to do. You gotta drive from place to place and you cry in between every drive? Okay. Then you dry up your tears. You fix yourself. You got this. I got this, right? Affirmations, I got this. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, for they only hurt themselves. Instantaneous too. What made you think you couldn't do something to me too? But let me not self-sabotage either. Right? No. Ooh. Right? Be careful. Do not take any risk. Right? Right? So these are messages coming out. Don't let your emotions fuck you up. What else? Triumph over troubles and obstacles, okay? Don't let your emotions get the better of you, and please rise, okay? Be silent if you need to at this time, right? Because we are all on an emotional high, so maybe there's something that's triggering you in this life, or maybe you feel like you need to stand up for yourself and stuff like that, right? So it's just a matter of it's just a matter of it's just a matter of where did you go? 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 Somebody might be asking you too, where did you go? I'm hearing that like a masculine voice. Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? Right? And where did you go? Like having to answer to someone or someone getting upset in some kind of way, or maybe that's your question to someone. Where did you go? Where did you go? What did you do? Right? So there's some kind of triggering in you. Don't let your emotions get the better of you. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. Right? I don't know. That might not be for everyone, but that might be for someone. Right? So it's like, where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? Miss Dallas? I don't know. Right? So it's like, where did you go? Where did you go? And why did you go? Where did you go and why did you go? These are weird, and I'm just gonna trust myself because firecracker, okay? Alright, where did you go? Where did you go? Triumph over troubles and obstacles, right? Be the firecracker that you are and be excited. Don't allow these emotional waters to take to make you any less excited about your life, your path, your journey, or what you are doing. Don't let setbacks and don't let mindsets and don't let conditioning and don't let others definitely trigger you into feeling any motherfucking type of different. And don't let your conditioning or your own behavioral pattern of thinking, right, self-sabotage yourself, your success, your current now, based off of a mindset, right? Be excited about something. Be excited. Be excited, spirit side. Okay, romance is in the air. Right? Right? So maybe be like, stop. Right? Because even I'm like, stop. Right? But maybe there is some kind of romance in the air. Right? Maybe there is some kind of romance in the air. You can even be one with yourself. Right? Let me love on me the way that I want to do. I was watching Cheeenique the other day, and she was doing she did a video. Well, she was live and helping other people. This is why I love the people that I tune into, because you're all helping in your own way, everyone, right? And she was how to manifest your divine lover, and she was guiding you through scripting, right? Which is important. Writing down what you want. You want to see something make manifest? Write that motherfucker down. Write it down. Right? So you should watch that. I'm going to link those two videos then. Because I was talking about... Well, I don't know which one it was for Empress Bella, though. Because I watched a lot while driving. I listen sometimes while driving. Because that's the best way I can. So I don't get to see, but I get to listen. Right? Ooh. Right? Spiritual love. Right. Thank you, Spirit. Romance is in the air in regards to spiritual love. So maybe there's something toxic that's leaving now. Or maybe there's a mindset, or maybe there's something that is challenging to overcome, let go of, right? Like, it could be like an ex-lover, it can be an old job, it could be an old mindset, it could be to finally stand up and do for yourself what you need to do for yourself, putting yourself first, or just something that is like new, transition through a pain, though. Because this is emotional territory, or it can even be an old pain that's resurfacing, right? That is resurfacing in a new way, in the new world, in a new light, right? From another person in some kind of way. But if you go down to the boiling point of the beginning part of the root energy, this is root work, right? This shadow work comes from somewhere else, right? Frying pan, trouble, accusations, right? Who has trouble? Who has accusations? What is this about? Right? You will be shown the way. Too much concern with sexual matters. So I see a rabbit, but I saw a guy. So trouble, accusations with some kind of guy. When I speak guy and I speak girl and all this kind of stuff, divine masculine, divine feminine energy, it's just energy and stuff like that. But I speak from my conditioned experience, which is he, she, me, I, you. That. So, but take with it how it fits and resonates. Put it however you want. Right? You will be shown the way. You are already being shown the way. I am divinely led. I am divinely guided. I am divinely protected. Say that. I am divinely led. Right? Do my 3x3 method. Right? It's 3, 6, 9s. I do everything in 3, 6, 9s. Right? So my 3x3 method. When I speak about that, it's 3x3s. 3 times, all the time. 3 different times a day. 3, 6, 9. Right? So in the morning, 3 times. I am divinely led, I'm divinely guided, I'm divinely protected. I'm divinely led, I'm divinely guided, I'm divinely protected. I'm divinely led, I'm divinely guided, I'm divinely protected. That's 8 a.m. Then 1 a.m., right? I mean 1 p.m. I'm divinely led, I'm divinely guided, I'm divinely protected. I'm divinely led, I'm divinely guided, I'm divinely protected. I'm divinely led, I'm divinely guided, I'm divinely protected. Right? Okay, 3 times. Mirror. Mirror talk. I like it in the mirror, right? I like it in the mirror. In the mirror. In the mirror. Right? And then, okay, 8 o'clock p.m. I'm divinely led, I'm divinely guided, I'm divinely protected. I'm divinely led, I'm divinely guided, I'm divinely protected. I'm divinely led, I'm divinely guided, I'm divinely protected. Right? 3, 6 nights. Right? 3, 6 nights. Powerful. And you can commit to something like that. That's so fucking simple. If you can't fucking do it, then you have every excuse in the book that, and you're not putting in the damn work that you should be putting in, and I don't feel sorry for you. Okay? But take care, enemies are working against you, right? So this is all that fuck shit energy. This is why I hesitate before grabbing these cards, because I feel like these are like my soap opera tarot. I used to do these soap opera tarots like a year or 2 ago, right? That might apply now for some of you. So some of you should go check out my soap opera tarots, and it might fit into your mix that is happening now. Because I kind of like am a futuristic psychic too. It might not necessarily happen then in that timeline, but it happens a little bit later because there is no timeline anyways, right? Yes. Okay, so what about that? Very fly, a period of ill health, depression. Okay, so yeah, with whom? Not unsuccessful plans, right? Unsuccessful plans, period of ill health, very bad, with too much concern with sexual matters, bad manipulation. So there's a lot of energies that are going on around that will try to keep you in that kind of that unsuccessful like kind of energy, right? That can look at with a fair man. So you have, okay, dealings or relationships with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair, right? So dealings with the divine masculine or a masculine energy, right? That if you continue, there's trouble, there's accusations, right? There's too much concern with sexual matters in regards to this person right here, right? Working against you, right? There might be persons working against this man right here behind the scenes, this kind of bad energy, like spell work too, right? So it's just an energy, right? Remember, masculine energy. So there might be some dealings that this masculine energy deals with, right? That got him into some kind of trouble, accusations, or whatever that is in regards to sexual matters, right? That are just a period of ill health, depression, right? STD, something like that, or something with this masculine energy. Who is a pig? Reading. Right? Right, so beware of the people around you. Some kind of masculine kind of energy. It doesn't have to be masculine energy. It could be somebody in their masculine energy. It could still be a female, because I know many females that are in their masculine energy, right? I be in my masculine energy a lot too, even though I be divinely feminine. Sometimes I operate off of my divine masculine energy, right? So it could be that too, right? But rabbits I always associate with sex and fertility and all that kind of stuff. Too much concern with, so like something that someone's heavily involved in, right? Look at burning vagina. And so it's working against you. Okay. Too many sexual liaisons that end up being a period of ill health or depression, or losing everything that you want because of being a greedy pig or some sort, because you got enemies working against you, and because you are not in your alignment, you're easily manipulated, right? Whether through spell work or just, convincing. Ooh. Right? So we got happiness and well-being, right? The Sun card. Alright, so let's go with that. What about that? Right? So, what else? chain of events that will affect your life, breaking this bridge that will lead to your happiness and well-being. So, like, there's certain things that need to be broken, right? This bridge, right? Like, so break the bridge, right? It's like burn the bridge down, right? Or just unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Like, something has 2 times unsuccessful. So, whatever is going on behind the scenes that is against you, or whatever that has to do with another masculine energy or feminine energy, it doesn't freaking matter. But some kind of like negative energy entity attachments, or some kind of cycle of like narcissism, or some kind of cycle of abuse, or some kind of cycle of like, you know, lack there of trust and fidelity, just people taking advantage of your kindness or whatever, right? So, like, whatever that has you sad or stuck or whatever, or feeling some type of way, because of this person, place, or thing, like, you know, that's just not working out, right? Cutting the cords. Cutting the cords. Right? Making the changes in your life. This is moon energy. This is maybe with full moon. That's what's happening. Alrighty? Right? Look, I see this as a freaking broken penis. Like an STD, like somebody has an STD. Someone is behaving stupidly. Right? They always have a corroded penis, right? Right, well, here we go. We got an exciting event. See these tea leaf cards? they mean some teas, okay? Alright, let me reshuffle these. Increase in material wealth of spiritual growth. Okay. Let me get these. Let me get this. Let me get another one. Because these tripping. Straight tripping. Alright, let's do quick little messages here. Month of the year to pay attention to. And then I'm going to go with this one. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope that these messages were helpful to you in any kind of way. If there's anything you want me to further elaborate on or further expand upon, your participation is needed for something like that. So make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And let me know how these messages resonate with you, how they help you, where you want me to further enlighten and expand or continue on about. Also, make sure to read everything in the description box so that you can find more ways to connect with me. Also, follow me on all my other social media platforms, because, you know, there's a lot of things that I'm up to, and there's a lot of things that I do for free that, you know, are fun too, like the giveaways and things like that. So those are fun. And then what else? Also, check out my Evolve Into It coaching platform, which is an email coaching portal subscription. And then also ask me about my sliding scale. Sliding scale. Yes, I said it. Coaching one-on-one with me, right? Let me know, right? Or ask me more about it to see how you can have one-on-one time with me based off of your affordability. Do you know what I mean? That came from another divine dream. But either way, what month is important here right now to the message that is being conveyed? March. Right now. Didn't this come out the other day too? March. Okay, in which house, astral house, is this affecting? Oh, our career. Okay, so right now in March, our career. Okay, what about the career? Career, the collective that's here. Chain of events that will affect your life. So something is happening in March in regards to your career, right? In regards to your work, your passions, your hobbies, right? right? Someone working against you behind your back. Something is being revealed too of the energies that are working against you, right? But success is assured with good plans and hard work, right? So we want you to know that no matter what is going on right now, you have the power and you are empowered, okay, to break all these chains, right, that hold you back, to see the rat as for what it is, right? Not to emotionally invest into that, and know that you have success here for you, okay, at this time, because you are powerful and you are divinely led, divinely guided, and divinely protected, okay? So, any other messages? Okay. Someone is behaving stupidly. Okay, and changes are happening in your life starting now, right? That are going to affect your career, but no matter what, success is assured with good plans and hard work. So get busy doing whatever it is that you need to be doing. Do not be so affected by emotionally in your environment, right? Because you are a warrior, you are strong, you got this, I got this. If you need affirmations and things like that that are going to better assist you and help you, then contact me, because those are the things that I do, right? Because increasing material wealth and or spiritual growth is here for you. Okay, so that's beautiful. All right, any other month to look out for? Also happiness, okay? Month. What else? What other month? 2 months. December and August. August and December. August and December. What about it? Ooh. Love and marriage. So new love is coming in, maybe in August, maybe a wedding in December. Some kind of love. That's kind of fast, but hey, August, September, October, November, December. Maybe it's like really like after all the frogs you have met, you finally met the freaking king and the emperor, or like the queen, or the empress, depending on who's watching, male, female, or whatever. So maybe love, because it says love and it says marriage, right? And 2 flew out for these 2, so I find that very interesting. Right, so whatever you're going through right now, you got love coming for you. Or love here for you, and maybe even possibly marriage. And remember, the other cards were saying spiritual love, right? So maybe meeting the person. I don't like to put labels and names, but like association, short journey, right? So this is a short journey, right? So it's gonna be fast. So it's like bam, right? Like it's like, oh, I met you. We here, all right? I met you. We fell in love. Now we're here. We're getting married. That shit was quick. Okay. Ooh. Right? Discord among friends or family. It might cause some discord. What the fuck's happening here? Oh, it's because I'm putting this on. Forgive me. I can't. What is in the video? Where festivals did you go? This should be happening sometimes, right? I don't know. Ugh, my eyes are tearing. Bo, you are highly thought of. Alright. A goal-oriented person. Excitement. So maybe that's why excitement kept coming out. So maybe there's some disappointment that's happening now, or maybe some kind of sadness, or maybe some kind of ending, some kind of truth that's come out that's like, damn, man. Fudge. Like, I thought it was gonna be different. I thought this was something else. And what the fudge? Like, really? Like, okay, now I gotta start again. Or, and this could be either career-wise, but it's not. It's love-wise, right? So it's like some kind of disappointment. Maybe you've been single for so long and celibate like me, right? Like, year 5. Changes all the time happening, right? And it's just like, what are we doing here, right? And sometimes that could be, it could feel like discouraging, right? Because just like, am I gonna find love? This love's gonna find me. I thought that this person was the one for me. And here I am being misleaded. Misleaded? Misleaded? Leaded? Anywho, right? So these things that we do. And so, like, whatever. So, anything else? Another month? Let's go. That's so weird. December is back, okay? December. Maybe you have a birthday in December like me. December, let's see. Almost fell my feet water. What about December? What's happening in December? No. Alright, so December love. Alright. Alright, so, you know, don't be so sad. Believe in the impossible. Maybe it's a self-loving ceremony too. Reconciliation. Okay, so soulmate, twin flame, kind of sort of saying I don't like labels and things like that. A lover, an ex. I don't like to go backwards and say exes, or like, because I don't go backwards, so like there's never any ex that I ever went back to. You know what I mean? Like, I don't do that. Like, once I go, I go forever. Like, I'm sorry, love. But we got compliments from an admirer, someone you know is independable and insincere. I thought we were talking about compliments from an admirer. The French. I see. See personal strength and peace that assure success. Okay, so yeah, just reading it like, you know, so yeah, the feather, someone you know is undependable and sincere. So maybe coming from something like that. So someone you knew who was undependable and insincere in the past, right? Because it's talking about love coming back, right? Compliments from somebody, right? And it's calling a deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So like every bit of success is here. So maybe, so this is like so not even next level, or maybe somebody that you, unrequited love, you know, that kind of theme too. Like somebody, because you may have never even had anything with this person, never given a shot. Like, let's say this is like someone you had a crush on, or someone you worked with, or someone that you knew and was married and never had the opportunity or the chance to, you know, whatever, and so they come back. And or maybe somebody that was a friend or something like that. You know, it doesn't have to be like a lover of some sort, because I have to think like that, because like I said, I don't do backwards. So for me, I think it's either, okay, soulmate, past life, or things like that, because there's no ex-lover of mine that I'm ever going back to, you know what I'm saying? We didn't get that far then, so if it only could be like some kind of unrequited love kind of thing. Like, we never had anything except a flirtation or fun or like questions that you have like later on in life, like, okay, like, what was that, you know? But something returning. I get excited, right? Something returning. So something's returning. August, December, a wedding. Maybe it happened in December and now in August you're getting married. Like, I don't freaking know. Hey, success assured with good plans and hard work, right? So working together on something. Oh. Right? Beautiful. Stop it. Stop it. Let me see. Alright, let's see. These are Receive. Be open to receive, okay? Open-minded, abundant, ready. It's your time to receive, especially within your community. You're connecting with your soul tribes, your soul vibes. You're vibing high, friendship, fun, and light heart. Enjoy downtime with friends and families, right? Community, the ones that you are making a part of your community, right? Through the tower moment, I expect to change. New opportunities are presenting themselves here for you, right? Because you're on your sacred journey here too. Understand who you truly are. This journey brings self-discovery, right? Beautiful, right? Blessings here, beautiful, right? So protection, attention, love. You guys are always with you. Okay, beautiful. Mystery. See, so there's a lot of things that are still being hidden from you, even though you might see and you might be intuitive just like me, but there are many things that spirit wants you to experience, you know what I mean? Because you don't want to ruin the process of your progress. That is part of your evolution. That is your revolution, right? Magic, intrigue, suspense. You're entering unknown territory because you're building the new, right? You are the new. This is not something that has been. Stop it! Stop it! Drives me nuts, right? Over some sense of loss too that is happening at this time, right? This is like a masculine energy. It's like somebody that is leaving your life, or somebody that, or after such loss, right? Loss of self and identity, discovering your true self again. You're discovering your true self again. And now blessings are here for you, okay? Protection, attention, love. You guys are always with you. Stop it! Oh gosh, you guys stop. Why would you do that? Okay, my omen. That's my omen. It's like 15. It's gonna be 16 this year. Right? Blessings again, family too, right? So kids, opinion, judgment, resolve, family stress, getting support that you need. Right? Learning the lessons this time around, right? You're learning the lessons, knowledge, understand, look, applying the practice, right, of your lessons, right? Creativity, tapping into your creativity. This is a creative time. Inspiration, productivity, creation, bring out the greatness within, right? So start doing your crafts, the things that you like to do to inspire, because you have so much potential, all right, to rise above, because you have learned, right? You're learning. You are learning, right? You're no longer stuck. Okay, so look at this mirroring union, right? So there's a cycle that's coming into a completion, right? It's already completed, right? It's completing out, it's phasing out, right? The mirroring that's happening, right? So there's some kind of love, divine love that is happening here for a union, or preparing for some kind of union. This could be the divine masculine, the divine feminine energies within you, right? Because first that has to exist within you. That's the alchemy within you. You have to be divinely whole, right? You don't have to be, but you should, right? Stop it! Go over there! Drive me nuts. Right? You're rising above something right now. Beautiful. Right? You're observing. Right? Learning forgiveness, or having to forgive, right? Because you got big goals right now. So you got big goals that you're focusing on, that you need to do, right? There's some travel happening here, right? Someone's traveling to you, or you're traveling, or you're just traveling, right? Movement, meeting, adventure. Be ready for new experiences. There's places that you're going to go. I am the architect of my own life. This is in here, from here, and slid in. So it's a meditation card. You are the architect of your own life, okay? Right? Stagnation, delusion, releasing the need to control certain kind of issues. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What are your next steps? Opening that door, right? Unknown territory that you're stepping into, but you're open to receive. So being open to receive into this new territory that you're stepping into, knowing that you're divinely led, divinely guided, divinely protected. Okay? And here you are. So right now, you think that you might be alone, but no, you're not. Okay? You're not alone. You're not being... There's travel coming in for you. Right? Ooh, twin flames traveling to one another. Maybe they'll meet in the same community during their travels, coming to one another. Right? And alright, appreciate your karmic partner, or person, place, thing, whatever karmic's in your life. Appreciate. Okay? Because it's bringing you what you want. what you deserve. The feminine energy. Your divine feminine, you're seeking her twin or soulmate. You're calling it in. Right? You're calling in the unawakened. You're stuck. Right? And you're calling in the divine awakened at this time. You're nourishing that split energy. You're nourishing it. Something's gonna happen. Some kind of friendship. Some kind of something is being. Get excited. Right? Ascend. Feminine energy is ascending at this time. That's what I'm gonna title this. Feminine energies. Divine feminine energy is ascending at this time. Divine feminine energy is ascending at this time. She's gonna get the winter is going to be an offer. Union! I'm going to end that here. Okay. Divine feminine energies ascending to union in the winter. December. 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 I don't know. I don't have a song. But I was hearing that old 80s song. December once again. December. No. Now we're going to hear that song. Not hear it, but I'm going to get the lyrics. December. December. What was that from the 80s? Ugh. Let me find this one. Give me a moment. Girl. Expo. Summer. Now the time of the year is finally here. It's the time when I spend all my hours in fear. Emptiness just comes and goes. Hopefully it doesn't show. Voices calling my name deep inside of my brain. They don't stop because they're trying to drive me insane. I don't know why you went away. Only the memories will never fade. December once again. December once again. Like the stars in the skies, I can still see in your eyes. It's the same old pattern that never dies. I can't seem to leave behind this emptiness inside my mind. There's a mist in the air, and the feeling in spirit keeps me dreaming of you. It's just isn't fair. I don't know why you went away. Only the memories will never fade. December once again. Why'd you have to go away? So maybe somebody went away, right? But December, right? December. Something's gonna be broadcasted. December. Union. December. Yes. December. An offer. December. Yes. Bringing balance to a situation in marriage. Traveling to you. Be patient. Settling. A hidden path. Something is coming into light for you to get excited about, okay? But something gotta heal right now. And someone is having some leveling of regret that they need to heal from. Regret that they need to heal from. Alright? So, right? From a deception. Right? And they're healing inner child wounds. Right? And dealing with stuff in the material world. nourish. Okay, let me get out of here. December. The divine feminine energy is ascending higher. I don't know. We'll figure out today. Till we speak again. Thank you.